Jim Duff here, and this is a follow-up to my video I shot several years back regarding how I use simple stretching to curb my chronic forearm tendonitis that I was suffering from for a couple of years, and I still do that to this day. I still stretch every day at the gym, and knock on cement, I still have not had any recurrence of my forearm tendonitis. But the other thing, sorry, my electric unicycle is making noise. Another thing that I've had an issue with chronically is IT band problems, especially in my right leg. And I again have addressed those primarily from stretching. For most of 2015, I was unable to run because my IT band hurt, and one of the symptoms of IT band problems is you'd have pain that kind of moves around and radiates between your hip and your knee. And sometimes it's everything, like your hip hurts, your knee hurts, and even the side of your leg hurts. And it can stop you from doing a lot of things. And I just want to go over some of the lower body stretching that I've done to help me with that problem. Typically, again, I'll do this at the gym after a brief warm-up, maybe a 5-minute warm-up on a cardio machine. You can jump rope, whatever. Just you don't want to be ice cold when you're doing this. But the stretches that I do is I do a quad stretch, where I'm grabbing my heel and trying to pull it all the way up to my rear end if possible. And I'm holding each one of these stretches for 20 to 30 seconds. Next, I'll do a hamstring stretch. Got my feet together, take my hands, and you try to get down as far as you can. If you can't get all the way down, go down as far as you can, and as you get more flexible, you'll be able to get further. I can get my fingers on the ground. A lot of times with that stretch, I'll feel a crack in my back as well, kind of loosens the back. And then the next stretch I do is the one that is a pure IT band stretch. Basically, what you do is the hip that you're stretching, you're going to put your feet. I need to move this camera. You're going to put the hip that you're stretching, that foot behind the other foot. Okay. Do some editing here. I hope these people realize I'm trying to shoot a video. Alright, sorry for the interruption. Change the scenery. Let me get out of my electric unicycle gear. No, that's good enough. Okay, so anyways, as I was demonstrating, the IT band stretch. Okay, so basically the leg that you're stretching, that foot will go behind the other foot. Okay, so I'm stretching this hip. This is my left hip, and my right foot in front. You're going to grab onto something, a pole, a wall, a post, a fence, whatever, with the opposite hand of what you're stretching, and then you're just going to lean that hip out. Okay, you want to make a mental image of pushing that hip away, and you can feel the stretch down your IT band. Okay, so here's the front view. I don't know, from the side I don't really have anything to grab onto, but this is how my feet are. If you want to increase this stretch a little bit, you can, the hip you're stretching, you can move that foot even further in. That'll put a little bit more tension on that IT band. And I hold this stretch for 30 to 45 seconds. And you just want to just keep pushing out so you're stretching that IT band as much as possible. And obviously you're doing both sides. The other lower body stretch I do is and again, I'm not sure if I can do it in this gear that well. The other one I do is a deep, like a squat sit, basically, where you're trying to, and again, I'm not super loose, so, but what you're going to do is you kind of get your feet shoulder width apart, and then you just bend down, and kind of sit, get your weight back on your heels, and hold this position. I try to hold it for approximately 60 seconds. The longer you hold it, you'll feel your muscles in your lower body your hips kind of start to stretch and relax, and you'll be able to sit deeper and deeper into it. My right knee's a little swollen right now, so this doesn't feel very comfortable for me. But this is kind of an all-over lower body stretching, and it also helps the IT band as well. Let me just go to the side. Okay, sort of like this. You want to be looking up, you don't want to be like leaning forward like this. You kind of want to keep your upper body up. Your weight should be through your heels, and you're just trying to drop as deep into this as you can. Okay, so those are the lower body stretches that I do on a pretty much daily basis. And like I said, they, just like my forearm stretching, they have helped me with my IT band problems. So if you are having chronic IT band problems or just general lower body flexibility issues, I would recommend that you try doing these stretches as much as possible. So anyways, I hope that you found these helpful. If you're having lower body issues, especially IT band issues, try this daily stretching, and if you're consistent with it, it should help. It's helped me. So that's it. Until next time, Duffman out.